Hello and welcome to this tutorial on how to create your own websites. Today I will show you step by step just how easy it is to create your own websites. And by the end of this tutorial you'll be able to have your own websites. This website will not only be beautiful and easy to create and maintain, it will also be very cheap. It will work on any phone, such as your Android, your iPhone, or any tablet as your iPad or any other such. And of course it will work on any computer browser that is out there. So without further ado, let's get this tutorial started. This is the website we'll be creating today. I will show you exactly how to get a website like this one in 1 hour. I will show you how to get this layout and get this logo and this menu, and how to rearrange these menus and rename them if you want. I'll show you how to insert this picture, this text, and how to alter these widgets, as we call them. And I'll show you when you press that contact button how it redirects you to your contact page. And here I'll show you how to insert a Google map where you can have your company address, for example. I'll show you how to make a YouTube video, how to insert it on your web page without redirecting you to YouTube. And I'll also show you how to redirect to other pages of your sites through just links, like this bolded learn link that redirects to your about page. I'll show you how to insert this text and this image here, of course. And maybe most important of all, I'll show you how this website can be made to adapt to different devices, so that if you're on a mobile device, the website will look like this instead. So you can scroll down and see everything on the page, and the menu will end up here instead. So stay tuned and you'll have your own website within the hour. Let's make an overview so we'll know what steps are necessary to create our 1 hour website. We first need to get a host, that is, we need a computer that is on 24/7 and that will contain all our files necessary for our websites. And we also need for people to be able to access this host, that is, so we need a domain that is an address. For example, facebook.com or google.com are examples of domains. When we have this, we will install WordPress. WordPress is a very powerful content management system. It will allow us to not have to write any code at all. That is, no HTML or PHP or JavaScript, you name it. Then we choose a beautiful layout, so we get that professional look. We can start by adding pages, pictures, videos. We can even add Google Maps, etc., etc., until we have a completely satisfactory website. So let's get started. Alright, let's create a hosting account and get a domain name for our websites. Get your web browser and go to hostgator.com. Go to web hosting And as you'll see here, you have 3 different plans. I prefer the baby plan, as you'll get unlimited amounts of domains for your single host. I also prefer the monthly payment plan, so I don't have to bind myself up for a whole year. Click on Order Now, and here you'll have to enter your domain name. So here you'll have to choose a domain that no one else has. Examples of domains are facebook.com or google.com or hostgator.com. I will choose setting up my website, and it is available, and I can choose .com, .net or .org or whatever I want here also, if I prefer it. Check the baby package and the billing for 1 month, and you'll have to register a username and choose a security PIN, and then fill in all your contact information and choose if you want to use credit card or PayPal. You don't need any hosting add-ons, not in my opinion at least. And here, if you use a coupon code, if you use setting up 25, you will receive a 25% discount, and you will help me make these video tutorials for you. Click on Validate, and you'll see that down here you receive a 25% discount. Don't forget to check in I have read and agreed to terms and conditions of use. Check the totals, check the 25% discount, and click Create Account. Alright, so now we'll have received a confirmation email from HostGator sent to the email address that we have registered with them. So go to your email client and check that you have received this email. Here it is for me. And check that everything is in order. I have my shared plan, my baby plan. I have my domain name, setting up my website.com. What you want to do now is go to your control panel. So click on the link here. You'll see a login screen. Go back to your email. Check your username. Put it in here, website. Go back, check your password. Copy paste that and click login. Login successful. And here we go. Go down to software and services, and you'll see quick install. Click on that. And you will see WordPress. Click on it. And here we'll do a really simple installation. Just click continue. This will install WordPress on your website, on your host. Fill in the email address. Fill in a blog title, website tutorial, admin user, website. You don't need to fill in this, it's sufficient with setting up my website.com. And all I need to do now is click on Install Now. So it'll take a couple of seconds. And here we go. It says that it is ready, but it can take from 5 to up to 4 hours for it to be complete. So I'll be back here in a couple of hours to check on it, and I'll see you then. Okay, so let's use our credentials and log into our dashboard website, and we copy paste our password, press login, and here you see, here is our dashboard. From here we will be able to configure our whole website, and we will not need to create any code whatsoever. And what I first like to do is I'd like to change my password, since we'll be logging in and out of this site quite a lot. We can start off with a quite simple password, but once we have configured our password, we really need a quite secure password, as we don't want any intruders in our website. So let's go to users and click on your profile. And at the bottom here we have the new password fields. Choose a suitable password twice. A bit weak. Okay, strong, good. And we update profile. Click on update. Good. And secondly, if we go to our website now, first off, here's a look at it. Not really much to it at all. Quite a crappy website, to be honest, but we'll change that in a moment. First, what I want to do is I really want to have www here in my URL, as it's quite a lot more standard. So let's go back to your dashboard, and you can go to settings here at the bottom and click on general. And here change these both URL fields to include www and save changes. We have been logged out, so we can log in again using our new password. And as we see here already, it's www on our dashboard, but we can also go to our website, click on it, and already it's updated to www. Now we will pick a theme for our website, and we'll see that after we have chosen a good theme, that already the website will have improved in looks tremendously. So go back to your dashboard and go to Appearances, click on Themes at the top, click on Install Themes, and here in the search box we're going to search for a theme that is called Responsive. Click on search. And here on the left is our responsive theme, and it's a really powerful theme as it employs quite significant changes on your website based on whether you're on a mobile device or if you're on a standard computer. So it will adapt and respond to your mobile device as you want it on that particular device. And otherwise we would have to code quite a lot of code to make this work. So click on install now. And select activate. Perfect. It's been installed. You can now go to your website and you can refresh the page. And there you go. Already it looks a lot better. We have a sample page. See that we have some sidebars which we will change. We have a comment field that we will change, and a home page. But if we hover now over the title, we see that it says website tutorial, just another WordPress site. Maybe you want to change that, as that is the title that's gonna come up at if we do a Google search on our site. So go back to your dashboard, go to settings, general, and here's the site title first, which is pretty good. You can say website tutorial, but maybe we don't want to say just another WordPress site. We want to say it's the best tutorial for free. And we can save our changes. Now go back to your website, refresh, and if you hover, you will see that it says website tutorial, the best tutorial for free. Okay, now let's add some pages to our website. We can start by removing our sample page, however, as we won't need it in the future. I'm just gonna click down some unwanted tabs first, and then go to your dashboard, go to pages, and here you'll see our sample page. Just check its box and click on trash. You can now go back to your website, click on home, and you'll see that the sample page is gone. Now we of course want to add some new pages to our website, and I'm going to start with a about page to tell us a little about our company and or person. Start by clicking on add new. Enter the title. As I said, I chose about. I need some text here, so I'm gonna Google some text from Lorem Ipsum, which is a random text generator. I'm gonna click on generate here. Then I'm just gonna copy paste some paragraphs from it. go back to your dashboard, paste your text, and next up I want to add a picture, so click on Add Media and select Files. I have a picture here that I'm going to use. Open it. Wait a couple of seconds for it to upload. When we're done, we're going to get a edit image. There it is. Click on Edit Image here. You'll see that we got a new tab open, Edit Media tab. Click on Scale Image. I know beforehand that 605 is a good scale for this web page, so click on Scale and it will scale the width automatically for you. And now you can crop it. Click on the image, just crop it the way you want it, and click on crop here. Click on save. The image is saved, as you see, and you can then click on updates. We can now go back here, click on insert into page. No, alignment first. Click can center it so it's in the center of the page. You can choose the full size. And link to, we don't want it to link anywhere, so when you click on it, it won't direct you anywhere. And now we're ready to click on Insert into Page. As you see, it's here below our text. We are now ready to publish it. Check on your website, refresh the page, and we see a new menu here, About. Click on it, and here we go. Looks pretty good. However, we are not so interested in these sidebars here, or this leave a reply comment felt, so go back to your dashboard and we're gonna remove them. Go to Pages Attributes, here, Templates, and here you see full width page with no sidebar. That's what we want. Click on that and click on Screen Options. Down on the bottom you can check Allow Comments, and this will make both these disappear, both the sidebars and the comment field. Click on Updates. Go back to your website. Refresh. And there you go. See, comment field is gone, and so is the right sidebars. Looks pretty good now. Okay, now we have added our first page. Let's add a second one. We'll start with a contact page. So go to your dashboard and click on New Page. We'll call this one Contacts. And here you can add your telephone number You can add a cell phone number. And you can add maybe your company address. We're gonna add a Google Maps image on this website. So click on a new tab and go to Google Maps. So here you can search for your company's address. I'm just going to search for Los Angeles here. And you can zoom in as you want, as you wish. This looks good. And click on this link. Click on Customize and Preview Embedded Map. And go to Custom, because we're going to need to change the width yet again. Change it to 605 like previously. You see that it switched and got wider. And go to the bottom here and copy this HTML text. And now you can click this down and go back to your dashboard. This one we don't need anymore, so we can close it. Go to your dashboard and text. Oh, this should be in the visual. Okay, so copy paste it. Change address, misspelled. Go back to text. I forgot to copy paste it. I'm just going to copy paste it again. Oh, and the width 605. And now we can copy paste it again. Go back to dashboard. And here it is. And you want to take the full width page with no sidebar. And this comment, allow comments. And now press on publish. You can go to your website now and refresh. You'll now have a contact page with your cell phone and address and a Google Maps. Pretty neat. And maybe we want to add another page. We'll add a video embedded from YouTube. So let's go back to your dashboard again. Click Add New. And let's go to YouTube. And we'll just search for Los Angeles. And this seems good. go down to share and to embed. Yet again, we want to customize the size, so click on customize size and video size, and we want 605, and now we're ready to copy paste this and go back to your dashboard. And now here in text we can copy paste this, and to get rid of the sidebars, click full width page no sidebar and click allow comments so it's unclicked. And of course here you can add any video that you want related to your company. See, it's just taken from the source here, YouTube, but really it can be anything. So now let's click on publish. Go back to your website, refresh, and we'll get a video site. And we can try and play it. And it works. And so now we have a functional both contact and video page. Now that we have added some new pages, we see that we have some more menus here, but maybe we aren't quite satisfied with the order of them. Maybe we want contact last or videos before about or something like that. So let's check out how to change that. Go back to the dashboard, of course. Go down to appearances and click on menus. We're gonna create a new menu here. On menu name, we can call it menu. Click on save menu. Now we want to change the header menu. Click on menu, and at the bottom here click video, contacts and about, which are our new pages, and click add to menu. And here you see, here they are, and now you can select them and customize however you want. I feel that contact should be last and about first. This seems about right, and I'll click save menu. Let's try it again. There we go. Now you can go back to your website and refresh. There you go. You see that contact is last, then video and about, but our home page has disappeared. So let's fix that. Go back to your dashboard, and down here on custom links you put www dot whatever your website is called, and you can label it. I would label it home, and I will add it to menu. And here we see a new menu. Drag it up here and click on save menu again. There it is, saved, and you can go back to your web page, refresh, And there you see you also have the home menu. And here we go. Looks pretty good. Okay, now that we have added some pages, we obviously want to change this home site, which doesn't look very beautiful. We can start by changing this hello world text and this call to action button. So this call to action is gonna link to our contact page. So go to the dashboard as usual and go to appearances, theme options, click on it and go to home page. And here we see headline. We see that hello world was there before. We want to change that to a simple welcome, and we can change this sub headline, which is this headline here. We will change it to free website tutorial, and then we can have some more text in our content area. We see that this is the third text here. Go back to dashboard. I have some previously written. Copy paste this. There we go. And here is the call to action URL. So this is where the button is gonna link to. So go back to your web page, click on whichever site you want it to link to. I want it to link to contacts, so I go to contacts and I copy this URL and I go back to the dashboard and I paste it here, and then I can call my button whatever I want, and I'll call it just contact simply. And now we can go down and save and see what we have accomplished. So go to your web page, go to home, and there you go. You see welcome, free website tutorial. And if we click on contact, you see that we end up on our contact page. Sweet. Now go back to the home page, and maybe we want to add our own customized picture here. So let's go back to the dashboard and we'll go to media and add new. Check select files, and I have a Liberty PNG. Open that. Click on edit. And as you can see, it's quite big, so we want to edit this image to fit our web page. First, click on Scale Image, and let's take it down to 301. Scale it. And I also want to crop it. You'll do this depending on what kind of picture you have. And I want this to be 440, and I'll make this just 301. There, looks good. And I'll click on crop. I'll save it. Click on save. and then update. Now you'll see a file URL here. You can copy this and you can go to another tab in your browser, and when you paste this, you'll see that your web page has its own URL on the host. Now you want to keep this copied and go back to your dashboard. Go back to appearances and theme options. Click on home page and then go down to featured content, and this is the only part where you're gonna write one line of HTML code, but it's quite simple. I'm gonna show you. It's just img src for source, image and source, equals, and then copy paste your URL and close it, dash, like that. And you can now click on save options. You have learned some HTML code, and you'll see that the picture has ended up on your website. There we go. There it is. Perfect. Alright, now we want to change these widgets and choose our own widgets. Go to the dashboard again, go to appearances, widgets, and if you scroll down you'll see home widget 1, 2 and 3 here. Those are the ones we're gonna configure. If you go up here you'll see different widgets that you can drag down to them. None of them suits our purposes, so we are going to install a new one. So go to plugins here and click add new and search for black, and at the top here is the one we want, Black Studio TinyMCE widget. You can click on install now, click OK, and click activate plugin. Now we see that the plugin is activated, so we can go back to appearance and widgets, and we see we have the Black Studio widget here. So we can go down to home widget 1, and we can go up and drag Black Studio down to it, like so, and we get this box up, and we can name it something. We'll name it follow and write something like follow me on Twitter and Facebook. And we can add a picture also. Make sure if you want the picture to the left of the text that you have the cursor to the beginning of the text at the left. And then you can click on add media and click on upload files. Select files. I'll choose a heart. Open it up and make sure it's aligned to the left and link to none. and that the size is full size and that the size is 48 times 48, which will fit the widget perfectly. And now you can insert it into post. Click here, and beautifully it appears here, and you're ready to click save. Click it down, and now we can go check out our first widget on our web page. Just refresh, and look, great. Now let's do the last two also. Go back to the dashboard, drag another Black Studio down to Home Widget 2. First you have to open it, then drag it down, like so. Title Learn More. Learn more. On this website. And here we can link Learn to link to our About page. So click Learn and then click Insert Edit Link, and we need a URL. So let's go to our website, click on About, and copy this address. And now go back to the dashboard, and you can paste this address and add this link. Now when you click Learn from the home page on the widget, it will direct you to the About page. And we also want a picture, of course. So put the cursor to the left of the text and click Add Media. Click Upload Files. Select Files. We'll choose this wheel PNG. Open it. Make sure it's alignment to the left and link to none. And the full size is 48 times 48. And insert into post. Click Save. Click it down and open up the third widget. Drag the Black Studio down to the right widget. Call this last one Contacts. Contact me with any questions via email. And let's add a picture, like before, cursor to the left, add media, upload files, select files, let's choose this contacts, perfect, open. As before, alignment left, link to none, and full size 48 times 48. Now insert into post. And save. It looks good. Can click down, and now we're ready to go back to our home page. And as we see, 3 beautiful widgets. And if we click Learn here, it directs us to our About page. Okay, now we have one final stage to accomplish in order to make this website our own, go back to Home, and you'll see here that this is the default logo. We want our own logo, of course. So go back to the dashboard. First off, we can get rid of some of these tabs. This one we don't need. Neither this one or this one or this one. Much neater. Good. And now we're back at the dashboard. Go to Media, add New, select Files. Mine is called logo.png. Now it's important that you use a PNG for this logo so that it interacts beautifully with the background of the web page. Click Open. And click Edit. As you see, it's a bit big, so we want to adjust it a little bit. Go and click on Edit Image. Click on Scale Image. And we'll just put 300 here. Click Scale. Now crop it some more. Once you crop it, you can go to Selection here. And we need 300 times 100 here. And change it so our website, our image is perfect. There we go. And we will need this dimension as I will show you later for the logo. And now that it's ready, you can press crop. Great. Click Save. And click Update. Now you want to take this URL here and copy it and open up another tab and paste it. And you'll see here's our logo, and you want to save it. Save it as logo 2, maybe. PNG. There we go. And what we have done now is simply made the dimensions so that it matches the dimensions of what WordPress wants it to be. Now I go back to the dashboard and go to Appearances and Theme Options, and logo upload here, as you can see. Click on it, and we want to replace our default logo, so click here. And as you see here, suggested width is 300 pixels and height is 100 pixels, which is exactly what we have done already. Now all we have to do is choose the file that we saved to our computer earlier, called it logo2, open it, and press on upload. As we have already cropped it, we can skip cropping and publish image as is. Click on it. Good. Now all you have to do is click on Save Changes. And now we can go to the website again and refresh. And now you have a beautiful logo as well to your website. So that is it. We have a complete website. We have an about page. We have a video with a embedded YouTube video. Beautiful. We also have a contact page. With an embedded Google Maps, which you can scroll through. And I hope you've learned everything from hosting and domains to figuring out how everything works in WordPress. And if you have any further questions, just contact me via my email, wilhelm.karde@hotmail.com, and good luck!